For a Roanoke couple blogging about their decade struggle to start a family, their journey of faith reaches a pinnacle milestone. We followed Mary Susan and Brandon Williams as they've entrusted surrogate Autumn Anderson to grow their baby boy. After months of watching him get bigger and bigger in ultrasounds, their baby is now in their arms. This is the moment Mary Susan Williams held her newborn son for the first time, only she's not the one who gave birth. Perhaps this shot tells his story best. The woman on the left, a complete stranger, gave her body so Mary Susan could cradle her own son. As Autumn lies in bed, waiting for doctors to induce labor, she presents the biological parents with a few keepsakes.
Oh my goodness, this is perfect.
That's awesome. That's what he's wearing home.
Such a big miracle in such a small boy. A miracle 10 years in the making. While they remain tight-lipped on a name, Mary Susan and Brandon have shared nearly everything else about their decade-long fertility fight on their blog, writing about each step along the way. The journey started with miscarriages, eventually leading to Danielle Grace, their baby girl delivered stillborn. As they endured their most painful loss yet, this couple met Autumn and Donovan Anderson. Autumn, a mom herself, volunteered to carry the Williams child.
It's moving.
As he grew inside her and she felt his movements, she wondered if she'd have the strength to simply hand him over.
You know, I wondered the whole time. There were days that I thought, oh my goodness, did I think this through? You know, this is going to be so hard. And I had a lot of people on my side praying about it.
There you go.
Those prayers were answered. The day they've all been waiting for. Baby Williams is on the way. Mary Susan is overcome with emotion as she watches the delivery of her son, while Brandon can't keep his eyes off his wife.
I watched her face and her reaction. And you could just see it all over her face, and she was crying, but she was so excited and happy. I mean, it was just unbelievable.
After years of crying tears of sorrow, these are tears of extraordinary joy.
I was like, after 10 years, God has answered our prayer. And the way that he did it, and just, every emotion in the book.
Big push.
And with a final push, as the doctor hands this baby boy to Autumn, Mary Susan cuts the cord, and Autumn hands the child she carried to his mom. Mary Susan wept, cradling her son skin to skin. As Autumn heard her cries, every fear she faced was gone, and any physical pain she felt along the way, worth it.
I couldn't watch Mary Susan. I didn't get to see her reaction, but right after, when she sat on the bed and she just started to sob, I thought, okay, every day was worth it. Pregnancy's not easy, but just to see that relief in her that I finally have a child, you know, when she said this has been 10 years, what a redemption, and I thought, okay, thank you for that.
But this new mom and dad are the ones overwhelmed with gratitude.
I don't think there's words. I mean, there's no way to say thank you. There's no way to pay her back in any way.
I sat down and started to write her, and I thought, what do I say? I mean, thank you? That just doesn't even, scratch the surface of our feelings toward her and Donovan as well.
In the midst of the moment, the Williams did find one word to express their gratefulness, the baby's middle name.
Name.
Colin Anderson.
No, Colin Anderson.
In honor of you and Donovan, everything that you've done.
Colin Anderson Williams will grow up with a name reminding him of the love others have given to bring him to life.
And we will do our best to raise him as the Lord wants us to, and to become someone like Autumn who will give back to other people.
They have plenty of time to achieve that goal. For now, this mom and dad can't stop staring and smiling.
Every time I watch the story, I just get emotional. But they have been so forthcoming with the information and their story, and so many people resonate with this struggle to have a child. And we've had just an incredible response, you know, on social media, people sharing that struggle. So, you know, thank you to both families for sharing that story.
You were right there all
Watching
along
the
way.
baby
Yeah,
be born,
you were there.
It was the most incredible experience of my life.
And the skin to skin was so important for the baby to have with his real mother, so that's why they handed the baby off so quickly, and you
Yes.
saw that she wanted to hold the baby against her shoulder.
And they had a plan. They had a plan that the baby, you know, the doctor would hand the baby to Autumn, and then Autumn would hand the child to his mother.
Great story, Lindsay.
Thank you.
And congratulations to both couples.
For a Roanoke couple blogging about their decade struggle to start a family, their journey of faith reaches a pinnacle milestone. We followed Mary Susan and Brandon Williams as they've entrusted surrogate Autumn Anderson to grow their baby boy. After months of watching him get bigger and bigger in ultrasounds, their baby is now in their arms. This is the moment Mary Susan Williams held her newborn son for the first time. Only she's not the one who gave birth. Perhaps this shot tells his story best. The woman on the left, a complete stranger.